This video discusses assigning tasks in Clarizen. There's another video on creating projects that talks about how to assign tasks when you're first setting up a new project. But this video is going to look at it from the perspective of a resource manager or a resource who is viewing that they have tasks assigned to their group and then assigning them either by the manager assigning them or by using the Assign to Me feature. So the first one we're looking at here is as a manager. We're logged in as Martin Manager, who's the manager of DCO sample site, and he can look here on his task page. And if I look at the filters he's using, he is looking at where I have a role in the state as active. He's not looking at tasks that are in draft. He could also, further filter this down to only look at ones that are executable. But right now he's looking at tasks that are active, so they're current and upcoming. And he can see that there's work that's assigned to his group, DCO sample site, but it's not assigned to a person. And the first way we'll look at is that he's going to assign this to somebody specifically, and he can do that by just typing here in the field and start typing part of the name. That's one method. And he can add additional people. That's one method. And you notice that you can have multiple people assigned to the same tasks. And then the other one to mention is that if you click this ... here, you can open up the whole list and add people to a task. But most of the time, for most of our work, we really just have one person assigned to a task. So, adding one person is adequate. I'll mention that if you ever go into a view and you're only seeing a small list of people available to choose from, just check this drop down here. There's a field here that it might sometimes get accidentally checked to only show users that are part of the project pool. That will only give you the choice of users who are already in that particular project. But by default, it should show everyone. And that is generally how a manager would assign tasks to his group. So next we'll look at how an individual could look at a task and pick it up and assign it to himself. So here we have this one assigned. And again, I'll just state you remain logged in as Martin, but this would apply if we were logged in as any other member of his DCO, and they could look here and see that oh, here's a task that's assigned to our group. Once you assign it to a group, everybody that belongs to that group automatically sees it. They're automatically reviewers. And he could say, I'm going to pick this up and I'm going to assign it to myself. And that is a custom action we have. It's called Assign to Me. So if you highlight the task, Custom Actions, Assign to Me, you will be assigned to that task. And that concludes assigning tasks.